In this video, I'm going to show you how to price out a job using the Ops Central pricing app. Now, we're inside the actual quote section, and you can see that there are 5 sections to this quote. The first section is wall and wall options. Then we go to roof and roof options, doors and miscellaneous, pass-through expenses that our sales team won't get paid commission on, and then finally the quote stage. These can all be customized to how you prepare your quote, but let's go through it one by one and price out a job. Here we are in the wall section. I'm going to click Add a New Item. When I click, you'll see all the options that are available to us to select. The one item that I need here is the Colorbeam Steel Fill Glass Ready Screen with I-beam construction. So I'm going to click the Select button. When I do, it puts that right inside our quote. Then I need to enter the height, which is 8.5, and then the width, which is 44. When I do that, you can see it calculates the square footage, calculates the already entered is the wall cost, and then it multiplies it all out to give us our subtotal. Now we need to go to wall options. I'll click the Add New Item here, and I need the dog door with AC install provided by customers for this job. So I'm going to select that here, and I'm going to, unit total is 1, so now we have that item. Always a good idea to save your work, so I'm going to click the Save button. And then I'm going to go to the next stage, which is roof and roof options. So when I click the Add New Item here under roof, what I need is we got to enter 2 items for the R17 roof. So I'm going to do the first section. I'll select that and enter in our measurements. Very straightforward, 14 by 33. Then I need to do the same thing again, but with different measurements. So I'm going to select the R17 again. You can see I have all the options available to me. I'll select the R17, and this particular roof segment is 6 by 14. You can see all the prices calculated out, square footage total, as well as the total for this roof section. Now we'll go down to the roof options section. I'll click Add New Items. And here we need patio cover monoslope. So that's actually the first one. I will select that. The unit total for this is 84. And again, the unit cost is $1.40 per square foot. That's already programmed into the system. It calculates it out for us. And then the other roof option that we'll need is electrical devices rough in only. So here that item is, and you can see you can scroll up and down. Very easy to find the different items that you need, but I'm going to click our electrical devices. That puts us right in here, and I need 2 of those, so I'm going to type in 2. All right, so now we'll save our work and we'll go to the next stage, which is doors and miscellaneous. Under doors and miscellaneous, I'm going to click Add New Item. I'm going to go down to the 3680 cabana doors, which is what we need for this job. Click Select. We need 1 of those, so I'll add in 1 of them. We'll go to the miscellaneous section here, and what we need to add in here is a soffit cutoff. Now the thing about miscellaneous options is it allows you to type in any item that you might need that would be kind of like a wild card item for that particular job. With the soffit cutoff, the unit of measure is per, and then we're going to put in here it's 40 units at a unit cost of $40 per unit to give us $1,600. That is correct. Okay, let's save, and we're now going to go over to our pass-through expenses. Under pass-through, you can see it's already added in. We have in our application, based on the square footage of the roof, a lifetime warranty. So we add some money in there for service should we need that in the future. There's a fuel surcharge right now because of the increased fuel prices, and we need to add a couple other items. So I'm going to click Add New Item. And the first thing we need is additional labor. So I'm going to click Select Additional Labor. I could add a description if I want, but what we need is 2 units of additional labor at $200 each. The next item after that is we need a permit. So I'm going to go to the Building Electrical permit section, click the drop down here, and this is the one we need here, the structural engineering and building permit with an electrical permit. So it's both of those. I'll select that. We need one permit, and that's at $750. And then the last item is we need some electrical devices. So I'm going to click electrical devices. We need the 110 outlets, 220 outlets, this one here. So I will select that. There are 7 of them needed for this job. So I'll punch that in. And you can see here that all the pass-through expenses are totaled up there. I'm going to click Save and go into the quote section of this pricing application. Now, it's kind of interesting here. First, it totals everything up. You can see here our par totals are $14,316.09. Pass-through expenses are here. In this particular application, we allow the sales reps to decide on the price and the commission that they'd like to get. So if you look up and down here, it'll say if you want a 10% commission, the rebate price after this client gives a 10% rebate for cash buyers, the rebate price you need to charge is $35,424.55. If you charge that, then you're going to earn this particular commission. They have the option of going above that or going below that. But for this example, let's just imagine they're going to stick with the goal of getting a 10% commission. So let me just scroll up here so you can watch what happens here. So for the rebate price, which you need to enter, which is the price after the rebate comes off, we're going to click this Use button, and boom, it populates the rebate price right there. It shows the sales rep the commission that they'd be getting. This is the commission percentage. This particular item, 40% overage amount, the client gives 40% of any amount over a 10% commission to the sales rep. So as they charge more for the job, they'll earn a bonus kicker for that as well. Here's the markup rate, the par totals, the pass-through, and then the commission sales price. So all that's in there, and literally in a couple minutes, you can price out a complex job. But then it gets even better. Say the client wants to see a list of what items are in this pricing quote that you're giving them. Well, you can click the View Summary and create a PDF of this. Now here, it'll all be your own branding, but in this particular example, you can see the items. It tells you the dimensions, but it does not provide the pricing of the individual items. So it's exactly what we want the client to see. You can see all the items for this particular job. If I go back here, we can then create a proposal for this. So let me go in and make sure I didn't save my work so you can see what happened there. So now I have the job in there. I'm going to save this, create the proposal, and let's just make it very simple. It comes into this little app where the pricing is already put in there. Let's assume we don't know what the deposit the client's going to have. We're just going to click See Proposal. And by pushing this button, we get this nice proposal that has the total price. And if you have finance options, you can see that here are the finance options along with the percent finance, the year term, as well as the monthly payment that they would have on your different finance options. Here we have a second finance option, which is basically no interest and no payments for 12 or 18 months, and then it will be a balloon payment after that. Or the third option, which is the rebate. And you can see here, if they paid cash, they're going to get a price that's 10% less than the $39,360 price that's up there, and that's what they'd be paying. So you have this. It can be turned into a PDF, emailed to the client, given to the client, and it's very, very simple and straightforward. So all of the hard work that typically would go into creating a proposal, a quote in the past, is all gone. Literally in a few minutes, you can price out a job. You can price out multiple jobs for the client in a fraction of the time that it used to be.